Think you're crushing your decline bench press? Be honest. Are you sure you're not just crushing your shoulders instead? Because 9 out of 10 people I see doing the decline press are turning what should be a chest builder into a shoulder strain waiting to happen. Sounds dramatic? Stick with me for the next few minutes and I'll show you exactly why most people mess this up and how a few small tweaks can turn a painful, wasted rep into pure chest-building gold. Now, before we even touch the bar, let me ask you something. When you lie back on that decline bench, what's the first thing you think about? Most people focus on how heavy the bar is going to feel. Or maybe they're thinking about the rep count or that satisfying pump at the end. But here's the truth. The success or failure of your decline bench press starts long before the bar even moves. It starts with your setup. And this is where the first big mistake happens. Most people slide down the bench like they're getting ready for a nap, not a lift. Their feet barely lock in. Their lower back flattens. Their shoulders roll forward. Then they wonder why they feel it more in their triceps or front delts instead of the chest. Sound familiar? Here's a quick visual. Imagine trying to shoot a cannon from a canoe. That's what pressing with a loose, unstable base feels like. You've got all this potential power from your chest and arms, but no solid foundation to channel it through. That's mistake number 1. No stability, no power. Now, here's another common one, grip and bar path. You'll see guys grab the bar too narrow or too wide, lowering it straight down toward the upper chest like it's a flat press. Wrong move. The decline press isn't just a flat bench tilted down. It changes the angle of how your chest fibers engage. If you bring the bar too high, your shoulders jump in and steal the show. If you go too low, your wrists scream for mercy. So what's the right path? Hold that thought. I'll reveal that once we fix your base. Let's rewind to that setup, because this is the part almost everyone rushes through. You want your feet locked in under the pads like you're trying to push the floor away from you. Think of your legs as your anchor. They're what keep you stable when the weight gets heavy. Now, as you lie back, retract your shoulder blades, pinch them together, and drive them into the bench. Feel that tightness across your upper back? That's your power platform. It's like laying down rebar before you pour concrete. The stronger your foundation, the more force you can safely generate. Now take a second and check your wrist position. Are they stacked directly over your elbows, or are they bent back at some awkward angle? Because the difference between those two positions is the difference between pressing with control and praying your joints survive. Keep your wrist neutral. Think of them as pillars, not hinges. Here's a little trick that'll blow your mind once you try it. As you lower the bar, don't just let it fall. Actively pull it down under control, like you're performing a negative rep. You'll instantly feel your lower chest engage. Most people never feel that because they're too busy chasing heavy weight instead of controlling the movement. Remember, the muscle doesn't know how much weight you're lifting, it only knows tension. And controlled tension wins every time. You might be wondering, okay, but where exactly should the bar touch? That's where most lifters completely lose efficiency. Some drop it too high near the upper chest, which drags the shoulders in. Others bring it too low toward the belly, which wrecks leverage. The sweet spot? It's just below your nipple line, right where your chest fibers align naturally with the decline angle. But there's a trick to hitting that perfectly every time, and that's what I'll break down in the next part. Before we get there, I want you to try something. Next time you set up for a decline press, before even touching the bar, lock in your feet, retract your shoulders, and tighten your core like you're about to take a punch. Feel that difference? That's not just a setup. It's the start of a strong, safe, and powerful press. The kind that actually targets your chest instead of punishing your joints. In the next part, we're going deeper. I'll show you the exact bar path, elbow angle, and breathing rhythm that turn an average decline press into a chest sculpting powerhouse. And trust me, you'll never look at this exercise the same way again. Alright, now that your foundation is locked in, let's talk about the movement itself, where most people either make or break the decline press. Remember, this isn't about just moving the bar from A to B, it's about controlling a path that forces your lower chest to do the heavy lifting. And that starts with how you lower the bar. When you unrack the weight, don't just yank it straight out. Think of it as gliding the bar forward, like you're drawing a smooth arc toward your chest. Keep your shoulder blades pinned down the entire time. If they start floating up or your shoulders creep forward, you've already lost tension in the chest and dumped it into your front delts. Keep that upper back locked like a vault door. Feel that pressure in your lats and upper back? That's good. That's stability. Now, here's where the magic happens. The bar path. As you lower the bar, it shouldn't travel in a perfectly straight line. It's actually more of a curve, a controlled arc that moves slightly down and forward toward the lower chest. Picture the bar traveling to a spot just below your nipples. That's your sweet spot. Any higher, and your shoulders steal the load. Any lower, and your leverage collapses. The decline angle naturally wants to pull your arms downward, so your job is to guide that movement, not fight it, not rush it. Here's a great mental cue. Imagine you're bending the bar in half. As you lower it, apply a tiny outward twist through your hands, like you're trying to snap the bar apart. This instantly activates your chest and stabilizes your shoulders. It's subtle but powerful. One of those light bulb cues that separates casual lifters from technicians. Now, once the bar reaches that lower chest point, pause. Not long, just a controlled 1-second pause to eliminate momentum. This is where you own the weight. Feel your chest stretch? Perfect. That stretch is loaded potential energy, like drawing back a slingshot. From here, drive the bar up along the same arc, but here's the key. Don't let your elbows flare out. Keep them tucked at about 45-degree angle to your torso. Too close, and you'll overload the triceps. Too wide, and you'll wreck your shoulders. That mid-range angle? That's your golden zone for chest activation and shoulder safety. And notice I said drive the bar, not throw it. This isn't a bounce, it's a press. You're pushing through your chest while keeping your back pinned down. Imagine your chest pushing your arms away from your body instead of your hands pressing the bar. That little shift in mindset changes everything. It forces your pecs to lead the movement instead of letting your triceps take over. Let's talk breathing, because this is where strength and control meet. When you lower the bar, inhale deeply through your nose and fill your stomach, not your chest, with air. That's your internal brace, your core armor. Hold that air tight as you lower. Then as you press up, exhale forcefully through pursed lips. It's the same way powerlifters stabilize heavy lifts. Think of your breath as the rhythm that keeps your body synchronized and your power steady. Now, for a quick self-check. Next time you lift, record a quick clip from the side. Watch for these 3 things. Are your shoulders staying back and down, or are they sneaking forward mid-rep? Is the bar path landing just below the nipple line, or drifting too high? Are your wrists stacked straight over your elbows, or bent back like a question mark? If any of those are off, you're leaking power and risking strain. Fixing them will instantly make the movement smoother and stronger. It's one of those times where lighter weight, perfect form will actually build more muscle than grinding through sloppy, heavy reps. Now let's add a pro-level tweak most lifters never use: your tempo. Instead of rushing through each rep, slow the negative phase to 3 full seconds. Control that descent. Feel every inch of tension across the lower pecs. Then explode upward, not wildly, but with intent. That contrast between slow and fast builds explosive strength and deep muscle fibers. It's like teaching your chest to fire harder with every rep. And here's the final cherry on top: your mental focus. Don't just think about moving the bar. Visualize squeezing your chest together as you press. You're not pushing away from the bar. You're bringing your arms together through the motion, even though the bar keeps them apart. That internal cue builds mind-muscle connection faster than any cue sheet or machine ever could. You've just learned the real mechanics of a powerful decline bench press, the kind that transforms your chest from flat to sculpted. But we're not done yet. In the final part, I'll show you how to fine-tune this lift with advanced techniques, subtle adjustments in grip, speed, and intensity that separate elite lifters from the rest. And I'll drop a challenge that'll test whether you've truly mastered control, stability, and power. Get ready, because that's where everything clicks. Now it's time to put it all together. Load a moderate weight, set your base, tighten every muscle like you're carved from stone, and perform 10 perfect reps. Feel the bar travel in that smooth arc, chest leading every inch. No bouncing, no shoulder strain, just controlled, powerful motion. When you rack the bar, notice that deep chest burn. That's precision, that's progress. Keep refining it, rep by rep, until perfect form feels effortless. Every workout, remind yourself, it's not about lifting heavier, it's about lifting smarter. Master this form, and you'll unlock chest gains most people never reach. Stay patient, stay focused, and chase progress, not ego. Now go hit those 10 flawless reps and feel what true strength really is.